Alright, and let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're playing some more Sands of Aura. In our last episode, we finally managed to tackle all of the Blackrock Chasm, and in doing so, we also managed to help the betrayer, which his name is Vaksha. She was a Hashara. Basically, reinstill her race. We basically going to give them the chance to make amends and maybe not destroy the world with their overcrowded numbers. It was something that wasn't very popular with the companion we were traveling with. His name was Kazum. So that being said, when we decided to do that, he decided that he didn't like that idea. So he stole the egg from us, knocked us out, and he's heading to the Cinderhold right now to destroy the embryo, essentially, because more or less he's heard that only the lavas of the Cinderhold can destroy the egg. So we're going there to stop him. That being said, I decided to journey from the ruins of Herwell, and the reason why is we're going to take a slight detour. I realized I haven't seen this part of the map, and I kept on wondering if we'd come back to it, but honestly I feel like the Ishalar is probably one of the final-ish areas. I don't know. I just want to check out a couple of things. Number one, we have this place over here, and we have that place over there, and that building right there. So I want to see if these are smallish areas, or if we have entire optional areas we have missed out on. Some of them, like Gamble's Peak, are extremely small, even though the area looks extremely massive. So we're going to poke our head in, see what happens. If I feel like it's going to be too much, we'll wrap back around to it later. We'll head to the Cinderhold, and then come back to this area. But yeah, so that being said, if you like the content and you want to see more Sands of Aura and watch me bump into walls as I have done so here, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Now let's get on into it. I actually started recording this a little bit later than I would have liked to. This past day was actually my wife and I's wedding anniversary, and we decided to celebrate it by me getting my first tattoo, and she got a tattoo as well. And yeah, that was really fun, but I was riddled with anxiety and excitement on getting my first tattoo because I had no expectations for what it would feel like to get one. And yeah, I did not get a lot of sleep, and now that I've done it, now I know what to expect. It was pretty awesome. I'd do it again. It wasn't the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Alright, so it looks like there's no inlet for this building at all that I can tell of. It doesn't even have a name. So we'll head on down to this one right here. It's got a green light pouring out of it, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Let's check out what this area is. I also wonder if there's a point to hovering, going around the outside of the entire map. I don't see... I see supplies glistening in the sand underneath that bridge.
Boy, take heed. Supplies just there.
The Crumbling Basilica. I guess a Sacramite sliver. We got some more right here. Ooh, Sacramite chunk. Okay, now that I am excited about. I've only found one other Sacramite chunk. So that is a nice little bonus.
Some poor fool lost their reserves.
Thank you.
Best to not let it waste.
Oh no, how did we miss that? Come on now. Come on. There we go. Sacramite dust. And also, I decided to check out the... Oh, hello. I decided to check out the Oni armor. This is the set we got from Blackrock Chasm. And I think that might actually be, the armor that I end up upgrading first. And the only reason why is I'm a huge fan of, how much damage the dots really help whenever you put bleed or poison on someone. And the Oni damage, or the Oni set bonus, really speaks to me because it literally gives you a 20% duration on all debuff effects such as bleed. And I really kind of like that. Plus, the Oni armor is just awesome looking. So, there's so many armors I want to upgrade. We'll see if that's actually the case. Alright, so let's go ahead and park our Green Lake here at the Crumbling Basilica. And see what this area looks like. Alright. We may not even be able to get inside if the game doesn't want us to. I don't know if this is I don't know what order you're supposed to tackle these in, or if it matters. And like this right here, let's see the door is closed. Oh, we got a door. Oh, we got a lever. Okay, so we can go in here. Oh, and they are easy to crush. Lots of bleed going around. I just love how much damage I'm doing crit damage wise. It almost makes me want to increase my crit damage even further on my runes. I'm not really using my spell blade as much as I would think I would be. Oh shit. I mean, I use it for the dodge more than anything. Did that guy killed? Did he smack himself with his own explosives? Kind of weird. I mean, but you know when you're going out, right? Oh, well, okay. All right. So a whole bunch of glint over there. This guy right here. Did a lot too much in fire. We did take a bit of fire damage. That's okay. Anything over here on the side? It does not look like it. We're not worried about that. Doesn't look like we can go over there yet. Those guys are willing to take a whole bunch of fall damage. Okay, and that guy is totally an enemy. Oh shit. Oh shit. And he's not. What the? He's not to be messed with. Alright, he's dead. Wow, okay. He was legitimately tough. That could have been bad for us, but we managed to beat him, so there's that. Get over here. We now have 8 bells, so that's good. Alara's coat? Alara's like Lady Alara? What is her coat doing here? Got the recipe for verdant vodka. We got ourselves a chalice. What does Alara's coat do? When you use the testament bell, you gain a damage shield for 20% of your maximum health. Wow. Okay, and how long does that stick around? That's pretty nutty. Ooh, this place gives you a good amount of money. I don't know how much I had when I came here. I have to check out the video. But I didn't come here with 36,000. I really like the sound they make. I mean, I'm sure that would get on some people's nerves, but I do like that they're like there's an enemy who makes like an audible noise when they run around. Some more echo bells. My nose is itchy. Sorry about that. Whoa! Big yawn in the process of still waking up. I slept about 3 hours longer than I intended to. We have stairs here. Let's go up these. There's a ladder over here. And we have a dude there waiting to get the drop on us too, actually. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's not go that way. I only had 3 bells left, and I'm not saying he kicked my booty, but I rang a lot of bells. Yeah, let's see what we have over here. We have the way to go down on this side. Alright. I remember this side. This is where a whole bunch of the lantern throwers and corpses fell off from when we got over there. Ooh, and he drops purple runes. That's nice. That's gonna be awesome whenever I decide to sack those. Looks like we go down even lower. Ooh, we hear a musician. Oh, he plays the accordion. I love, I'm a fan of the accordion. 3 Saccharomite chunks. Yeah, here he was on the other side. We also got Alira's gloves. A glintstone figurine. Hello, accordion player.
They claim you come to appreciate a melody through hours of practice, or by playing symphonies in front of hundreds of people. But I think it comes from something else. From something that makes us squirm out of fear or boredom or it hides between drips of water, between footsteps on stone, between words. By treasuring the space before the note, between it and after. That's how you truly appreciate a melody.
Starspire could use a musician like you.
I've been craving a little company, I'll admit. I accept your invitation. Even silence must fade eventually.
All right, looks like we have a second musician. You know, that kind of reminds me of back in the area of the grave with the once-man village. We kept on hearing music, and makes me think there was a musician there. And I actually read a previous comment that said there might be like another source of like a secret door. So maybe you're gonna go around there and attempt to press the Y button or interact button against several of the walls so we get something secret. So I might actually be coerced into doing that, because if there is another musician there and if there are more secrets, I'd like to know about it. I haven't seen a false wall in quite some time, so I would like to say that we have found some more false walls. Alright, so where did I just go? I'm trying to remember. Okay, oh yeah, okay. I see now. We came from up these stairs earlier. Yeah. I got it. We'll come over here to this section and wipe out some more of these undead, these corrupted. I wonder if this is technically like a solid glint farm. I don't know. It seems like there's just a lot of dudes here just giving out free candy. that's most all of them cleared out of the way. And it looks like, okay, so we're going this way. For a second, I was wondering where we would have to head, because I don't see any other direction. But then, what up here? We can't jump the height. Oh, we can jump the height. But no, we got this open area over here. Thank you, sir. Damn. We crumpled him so hard he fell through the earth. Alright. So below us is where we got the accordion lady. And now we're getting stuck on the stairs a little bit. And down there is the ladder with the guy who is in wait. Unfortunately, there's no ladder here, although looks like if I wanted to, I could hop down here between the wall and this tower and get where I needed to go without getting hurt. That's also the highlighting resonance spell. Oh, hello. There's like a whole area down there. And what do we have here? Is this a boss fight of some sort coming up? That's the only time they ever... I have another person down there. Going back and forth. There's definitely something down there. More undead. What am I right here? Nothing here? On the other side. Nothing over there. Oh, right. Oh, Jesus. You know what? I wonder if I could just, like, lasso them all together. You know? It's probably gonna just, like, hurt my frame rate, but, yeah, my frame rate did just from doing that. Well, you can't get rid of the furniture. That's the weird part. We have a couple of those weird dudes on the side, off to the wings. This is very satisfying, FYI. This might be a good source of glint at the start of the game. Like, honestly. Yeah. I bet we could probably cheat and not have to stand in front of those guys if we are able to jump up this. We also have another enemy. Ow! Jerk. The hell is that? Oh, he gets a shield up. Okay. What is he? What is that? Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't really anything there. We got Wilgrim's whiskey, shards. What else do we have here? A talisman. Did we get 2 talismans for that one? Oh, we got the recipe. We got death. Talisman of death can only be achieved once, or is given a second chance after receiving a fatal blow. That's nice. Alright, so we do have to fight one of these guys, apparently. Can I sneak up on one of them and... No. The answer is no, you can't sneak up on them. Oh god! Okay, well... I also got stuck on the stairs, which didn't help, but those guys do not tickle. Like, at all. And I did not block that in time. There is a talisman that I have yet to receive, I think. It is about increasing your parry window. That'd be a nice talisman to have. I am going to let my frame rate take a tank right here, just so I can get all these enemies together. Yeah, performance right here isn't fantastic. I do admire the enemies who are wholeheartedly just taking the fall for us over there on the side. If only enemies could drop like scripture releases, that would be horrific. That hit, huh? Thank you. All right. Let's do this right this time. Did I pick up my money? I did pick up my money. Is it still okay? It's still looking at us. That thing sucks. All right, but we managed to at least kill it. I could not get the parry off to save my life. That could be worse. I mean, we still have 4 bells. These stairs are very tricky. These stairs do not like me. Why can't we? There we go. Can we hop between these 2 things? No, it doesn't seem we can. But I can see a piece. We can get... Why can't I get through there? Did I choose the wrong side to go through? I have to fight the other dude? Why can't... There's a couple issues I'm having right here now. Alright, looks like I have to go up those stairs then. This is not going to go as well as I'd like it to. I might just be talked into dashing past this guy. Like that. If it'll let me. If he doesn't chase my butt. Alright, he's not interested. These guys, I can fight all day. We got some nice echo bells from them. Ooh. And then what over here? Looks like we could drop down from here. Where is the thingy? I mean, I'm not dropping down this far. I'm trying to decide what that is. Need to look around the outside of the Crumbling Basilica to see. There's nothing over the edge. We got another one of those guys over there. What if we stayed on the path that we were on? There's our boat. Hello, boat. Alright, no one over here. Oh, jeez, and crackers. We got two of those guys there. Are you kidding me? He predicted that. Don't like that. Oh, is he chasing? Please don't chase. Okay, he gave up the chase. What are these giant tendrils here? Those look like pants. Alera's pants. Okay. It's all goopy and stuff over here. Is this the only way in? So you can't get in from the other side. As far as I can tell. Stone figurine. There's nothing else over here. Maybe there's a story-related event that takes place in this area that we have not gone to yet. I see an area below us. There's like an eye. Several eyes. Several creepy eyes. Let me go around the outside of the room. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Doesn't seem to be anything. That's where we just picked up the armor at. I don't see like a lever anywhere. If I'm overlooking something, feel free to leave a message in the comments. But I don't think we can get here from here. So we're gonna have to go back past these guys. Could do a little dashy dash through those guys. And we're gonna run to the other side then. And try to make our way to see what's on the other side of the guy over here. The only other thing I can think of is if we take the lower bridge over there and maybe try to juke past those guys. Oh, he's got like nothing. He's got a Lair's helm. Okay, so that tells me all that I need to know about this particular area is that we're not getting anywhere from here. So let's go ahead and drop an echo bell. And a matter of fact, because we have dropped an echo bell and we have plenty of currency on us, I'm gonna head back to Starfire Refuge and upgrade my weapon so that we don't lose all that juicy currency. a shame that you can't bank your glint in the chest. No, you can't. Okay, I actually had to make sure. And you know, honestly, I think I am going to end up having to change my armor. And it's not that I don't love this armor. Obviously, I've stuck in with this armor the whole time. But, hear me out. The smith needs more tools. Really? There's another tool? Okay. And we can't do this anymore, right? Oh, we can upgrade our... I thought for some reason we couldn't do our armor anymore.
I've come to admire your kinds with age. Now,
Let's upgrade our armor then. Actually, you know what? No, we just said this. I am actually going to change my armor. And the reason why is because I'm finding less and less enemies who are actually able to be, stunned. So the what I'm getting out of this is really not as beneficial as I would like it to be. So let's look at our armor sets for a second. And there are plenty of armor sets in here. We got the Ferrum Helm. The Ferrum says when attacking that would have otherwise dealt damage to you would deal 30% more damage, 60% damage for 80 seconds. It's not bad. I seem to remember the... Let's see, Savage is for corruption building. Betrayers. No. Barons, any overhealing you would deal with added secondary health pool to 50% of your maximum health. No, because we're not getting a lot of healing from our bells. I seriously doubt it. You have a 10% chance to activate Spellblade. Your next action, when triggered, this effect has 2-second cooldown. I really like the look of that, but it's not going to give us anything we want. When you pick a currency, 2% of your health is healed. On a successful parry, gain 2 Spellblade charges. Remnant Knight, increased corruption gained by 30%, which could be nice. Again, that's more of a Spellblade thing. Block projectiles that are within 90 degrees of your facing direction. Ah, okay, that's right. I forgot all about that Knight set. So it wasn't the rune, it was the armor. Cavalier, anytime you get glint, increase your damage dealt for 30 seconds. Your testament bells are 50% more efficient. Reduce place damage by 50%. When taking damage that is greater than 20% of your health, you have a 50% chance to consume an available Spellblade charge, taking no damage and applying Spellblade attack effects to the attacker. Battle weather, you have a 10% chance to avoid missing attacks. And Alera, when you use a Testament Bell, you gain a bigger health pool. I didn't realize that I had all of Alera's armor already. So out of all of these, honestly, the Oni armor speaks to me, and the Ferrum steel set. Let's take the Ferrum steel set. I mean, it's just like a straight increase on damage just for wearing them. Are these? There we go. Let's see how much we can upgrade this to.
what can I help you?
If I can even get it on par with what I have now, I'll try to push them further into the... There we go. I think we have enough. Yeah, I feel like that was honestly a pretty good amount of upgrades we got there. I used all of my glint, which is good, because it means I can't lose that glint. And now we can look to see about adding some additional runes into the gear. I can't remember taking a rune out cost anything. Okay, so this doesn't cost anything. Well, that's fine by me. That's excellent news. It gives us a chance to actually redo some of our glint choices. Or, not glint choices, our armor choices. Where's the Pheromel? There we go. And we don't need, I don't need to craft anything. I think I actually have a fair amount of things to do here. We could try upgrading some of our rooms. We could also deconstruct some of these. I'm not playing Spellblade, so I'm going to go ahead and take out a couple of those. Some of these runes can get really expensive. So go ahead and take that. Looks like we have 111 dust extracted, which is nice. Let's see if we can go ahead and craft ourselves some stuff. So I want to do that. It's 25%. How do we? Oh, there we go. I'm okay with that. And do we have the ability to make any of the crit damage ones? Looks like we need a fair bit more of the looks like we need a fair bit of the whatchamacallit, dust in order to get those. I could buy some runes from Galena. Matter of fact, how much are those runes?
Come take it.
450? That's it? Okay. Yeah, no, I can scrounge that up.
Come take.
We'll buy these so we can sack them. I'm also gonna buy all of these.
My cracking back.
Alright, so go ahead and deconstruct. Well, special attack could probably be beneficial to us. We also picked up that. Armor pen, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna keep the haste ones. Let's see. We can craft 2 of these. There we go. And now we can go ahead and socket our armor. And, we don't really do a lot with it. You know what? I'll just slap some more. Actually, you know what? I'll get more defensive. There we go. Or these last 2, I'll slap some more health on them. There we go. There, now we're talking. Now we're in business. We're doing more damage. We have more health. Let's head on back to the Crumbling Basilica, the lower portion, and see if we can do anything with our new and improved armor. Do I have the... I think I'm off by like one piece of upgraded armor though. I think about it. This is it. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong piece. This is 10, 9, 10, 10. Oh well. How many? It'll be fine. Oh well. Let's go back to where we were. Oh, bell tower, obviously. We also have some recipes. I'm not going to concern myself with that, but we're also a lot tankier now as well. Adding in those armor runes on top of the fact that we leveled up armor to 10. I believe my other armor wasn't even that. It was 8. Don't know why I hit the bell twice. Crossing. Let's travel there, and we'll head to the lower side, see if we can figure out what's at the bottom of the Crumbling Basilica. So right off the bat, I saw that if we jump in between this little nook right here, looks like we can not take a whole bunch of damage. There we go. Oh, Jesus. He's not my... Oh. Oh, wow. Is this guy capable of being parried? Like, at all? It's almost like if you parry them, he gets stronger or something. I think that's what that channel is. Whatever it is, it's ridiculous. And he's not sitting at the bottom of the ladder. That's what scared the crap out of me. Okay, we had him there, but I took a 3-hit combo when I was trying to block, so that's on me. But okay, so you can't parry them per se. Like, you're not going to get like an extra window for fighting them, but you will. You will get something. Alright, that was messy as hell. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna smash this enemy. And I'm gonna make him look like I'm gonna make him fool. I'm gonna make him look real fool. Alright, where's he at? Alright, I made him look real fool. Alright, that's that money back. What do we got over here? We got a chalice. I like chalices. Chalices. Alright, so we know there's at least one other enemy. Can we? Like, okay, so he goes this way. Does he go around the pillar at all? He does not. What is this over here? This, the snow cinder bellows? Okay, so there's no other thingy over here. So there's no other where for us to go here. What does the snow cinder bellows do? Oh, okay, so we have an upgrade item for the dudes at Starspire. Who do I give this to? I'm glad we came here then, because that's probably gonna help us upgrade our stuff even further. Will that take my weapon to the next level? Does it matter who I give this to?
What do you need? Those are the same. Where did you even? I used these back when Will told me if there was one flaw, one imperfect.
She runs her finger along the floor, she's etched upon the
I
bellows.
told them this trash was useless, a waste if it didn't improve performance. I'd like to thank you now.
Alright, so does that give us our ability to upgrade weapons? So that's 8,000. I might have 8,000 on me. That is I am a willing participant in using Glint if it's going to give me to 8,000.
Come take.
Alright, so that's 2,000. That's going to give us, yeah, should be right at enough. Yep, right at enough. Just like I said. We mathed it out, boys. Alright, we have that.
Travel well, young knight to be.
Let's go ahead and upgrade our weapon to the next level. We're so close to maxing our weapon out, I assume it's 20.
What do you?
Oh boy. Oh boy. And now we're poor again, but that's totally worth it. But now that we know that the Crumbling Basilica doesn't have anything, I'm assuming maybe we come back there later. We saw that there's an area that we haven't gotten access to, so we'll definitely have to come and check that out one again. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. That's the Crumbling Basilica. We'll come back there when there's a story-related item. We're going to check out the tower that's next door and then head on to the Cinderhold. And from the Cinderhold, we are on to Ishalar. So that being said, if you like the content when I see more Sands of Aura, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone's having a terrific day, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Later.